Julian, what the f are you doing?
Isn't this cool? Check it out.
Oh shit! Did the car just unlock?
I know, right?
Why-
And the key
why-
fob is still in my pocket actually. I haven't actually touched it. It's actually called Comfort Access 2.0, or what BMW calls it, Comfort Access. It comes standard for this car.
That's damn cool, yo.
I know, right? Check it out, check it out. If I walk away from the car, ta-da!
Damn.
How cool is that,
That's
right?
impressive.
Yeah, so anyway, as I walk towards the car, it'll automatically unlock.
BMW introduced the all-new 7th Gen 3 Series sedan, which is the car we're reviewing today.
Yep.
And I must say, this compact executive sedan is a really handsome car.
It is,
Yeah.
it is, yeah.
And,
it is.
and it gives this new design. This new design actually helps people like me differentiate between the 3 and the 5.
Nah, I disagree. I think we could all agree that it's easily differentiated, right? I mean, like, you could differentiate a 3 and a 5.
Okay,
quite easily.
for him.
The 3 Series has always been a very good looking car. And in fact, this generation is actually bigger than the previous 6th generation 3 Series. It is 76 millimeters longer, 1 millimeter taller, and 16 millimeters wider.
Damn, that's
I
actually
know.
really quite big.
It's quite significant, right? And if you look at it as a whole, you look at it right here at the front end, it's actually more muscular. It has a wider stance. And on the side profile, if you move over, it actually has cleaner lines. What happens now is the design language has changed a little bit, more like evolved. You see lesser but more distinctive lines, like what you see
ridges.
here in the bonnet. Right?
Yeah.
In fact, in this particular blue color, which BMW calls it Portimao.
Potty mouth? You just say potty mouth?
No, potty.
Like,
Portimao is a town in Portugal, but you know,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
okay. So I actually think it's very good looking. You can actually see the front end right here is actually wider and more muscular. And if you move over to the side profile, it's actually cleaner. It's underpinned by cleaner design. It's hard to deny that the whole 3 Series is now a lot sharper than before.
Right, so this new 3 Series, right? It competes against the likes of the A4,
Yep.
the C-Class, the
Yeah.
S60. How does it differ from those cars?
Well, I think the BMW 3 Series has always set a benchmark when it comes to driving dynamics and handling and drivability and comfort and all that whole package. But I guess there's only one way to find out.
Let's go right in.
All right. Before we look at the boot, here's some more details on the new BMW 3 Series. It starts from $208,000 and goes up to $241,000. This entry-level 320i luxury has a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. It produces 181 brake horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque. The 8-speed automatic transmission brings this car from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 7.1 seconds. For more details on this 3 Series or any other car, head on to sgCarMart.com to help you make the smart choice on your next car.
All right, Julian.
All right.
So the boot, let's pop it open. And that is what 480 liters of boot space looks like. So a quick
Okay.
question, Julian.
Yeah.
Since now the 3 Series is so much bigger than before, right?
Yes.
Can it still be considered compact? Anyway, let's try and fit the stuff in.
Yes.
Get the anti-trolley, man.
Anti-trolley. Thank you very much. There you go. 480 liters.
Oh. Okay, wait, but we can always like shift it.
Yeah, let's shift it this way. In. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
Perfect.
look at that space. You can still fit in like
Fit a couple of
I don't
grocery
know,
bags inside. Still.
3 or
I
4
mean,
sacks of rice. Why
Yeah,
rice?
probably.
Because we Asian. Right.
All right.
So other features that we have in the boot, we have two
All this stuff, right?
nettings here
Yeah,
to put
to hold stuff in
your groceries so
place.
that they don't roll around.
Yep.
We have
You've got hooks as
hooks
well.
here
Yeah.
to hang plastic bags and stuff.
Yeah.
And we have these two things. What do they do?
It knocks the rear seats down actually, so you can actually put bigger, longer items inside.
Bigger, elongated items.
from IKEA.
And there's so much more space.
I know, right?
It's a practical boot. I like it.
It is a very practical boot. I like it.
And you can just like click this lock button here to close it.
Well, you can actually just click the button beside the lock button to close the boot without locking the entire car.
Oh, really?
So-
Damn, I thought... Yeah, okay. It's super comfortable at the back. Like, I have lots of leg room, lots of headroom, and these full leather seats just make me feel very settled and comfortable as a passenger. One extra comfort, just pop down this armrest, and I'm a happy passenger. Other features that this car has, which are pretty cool, is this thing. So if I open the door, these lights here will flash red. And when I close it, it'd be blue. I don't know where's potty mouth blue, but it's blue. We also have netting over here to put your stuff, pretty deep hole here to put your water bottle, and the aircon. Wow, this is something you have to see. You can actually change the temperature as a rear seat passenger down here. So you can increase it to like 20, bring it down, change the mode. You also have these 2 points here to charge your phone and a 12-volt socket. This is just plastic, it's just a cover. You also have your ISOFIX points over here, which are important. And lastly, the cup holders are hidden. But look at this. You just press this button and you have super deep cup holders. Damn. BMW, this is just practical as boop. Alright, to the front. But before that, we need to see how it seats 3 people at the back. Come on. Hello, my friend. Okay, so other than the middle hump thing here, it's a bit high and wide. I'm comfortable. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? Yeah, he's comfortable. Yeah, he's small. He's comfortable anyway. Yeah, I like it. To the front.
Yeah. There is a wealth of improvement here in the cabin of the new 3 Series, and I'm faced right now with a 12.3-inch instrument cluster together with a 10.25 touchscreen infotainment display. These two actually allows you to customize a lot of stuff, in fact more than you'll actually bother to. Steering wheel feels good to the touch, so are the seats. Dashboard, soft rubber, very simple, very simply laid out. It feels very organic. It doesn't feel like it's revolutionary. It's quite evolutionary, in fact. But more importantly, you can also get the car to take you home via the navigation or locate the nearest Starbucks if you need a new cup of coffee. And as you can expect from a car like the 3 Series, the fit and finish are almost without fault. The buttons operate very easily, and even the iDrive controller feels slick. More importantly, the car comes with our all-time favorite feature, the wireless Qi charging. Place your phone here, and voila, it's charging. I hope the car's brakes work well in this wet weather, but there's only one way to find out. So, the BMW 3 Series has been the perpetual mainstay for the brand's lineup since it was first launched in 1975, right?
Right.
And this is the 7th generation, which means the first 6 generations had a lot of changes since the first E21 till the previous F30 model. And all these successful generations, we have seen all the cars being infused with different features and different technologies, so on and so forth, but I feel one thing remains the same, and that is the fact that the 3 Series remains to be the consummate sport model for a lot of people out there.
What do you mean consummate sport?
I mean, one of the best, one of the
most popular.
probably the epitome of what a sports sedan should be like,
Okay.
right? And it's really thanks to the best in class handling. I mean, like now it's raining, right? And it's
Yeah.
not like it's drizzling and stuff. It's quite heavy. But you see, this 3 Series, it sort of gives you the different levels of enthusiasm and confidence that is rarely displayed by any of its rivals at this point in time.
Confidence in the sense that, you know, when it's raining, like sometimes you're a bit scared to like
Yeah,
drive
you're
because...
afraid that it's gonna slip and stuff. But with this 3 Series, there's a sense of assurance, and I really, really like it.
So Julian, how's the steering like? Is it does it feel very heavy or?
No, absolutely not. It's actually very well weighted. The steering is actually very well weighted. I mean, what I mean by that is it's neither too heavy nor is it too light.
Like it's just nice.
Yeah, perfect. You know, let's try see how it actually corners.
Yeah.
Whoa! Wow!
It's skidded, man. What the? That is.
But it still gives you that confidence because even though it's raining and the floor is wet, the
Yeah.
road's wet, you know that the nannies will kick in and it will just keep you in track, you know?
Were you worried there
Keep you
for a
in
while?
line.
Just now? No?
Not exactly, not exactly. I mean, it will still keep you in line. But you got to know that it actually carves corners with a lot of the sense of assurance. You know, it carves corners with a lot of assurance.
Okay, it's time to put deceleration to the test, my
All
friend.
right, let's do this. Oh, you know what? I should totally try manual.
Manual. Whoa. Oh, damn. Oh! Oh, police.
Oh.
Wow.
See, when you hear the sound, it kind of makes you feel like it's faster than it actually should. But it's actually not really.
Yeah. But the thing about this car is, even though you're going this fast, right, you can just barely hear it. You know, it's not very loud.
Yeah.
Is this what noise insulation, is it?
Yeah, the insulation is quite good actually.
Yeah. You cannot hear the outside
It
noise at
kind
all.
of keeps the wind and road noise.
Yeah,
well
road
at
noise
bay,
is correct.
so it's-
Alright, Julian.
Yep.
So we have will buy, won't buy, or go try this new 3 Series.
Okay.
You have your answer?
Yes. Yes,
Alright,
I do.
in 3, 2, 1.
Go
Will buy.
try.
Why go try?
Simply because of price. This car will set you back some $209,000. Not everyone will be able to afford this car. I mean, it's crazy. I know. I love every single bit about this car. This is probably the only car that you'll ever need in your entire life. It's
Wow, that's
comfortable.
a very bold statement.
I know, it's comfortable. It's very dynamic to drive. It has got a lot of enthusiasm. It's very composed, very assuring. I love it. It's right up my alley. But at $209,000, I can't afford it, right? So I'm just assuming there are going to be a lot of people who will be like me, who loves a car like this, but who can't afford it at $209,000. So it highly depends on what you guys want, right? You guys, if you guys have that much money to spend, I say,
money.
yeah, that much amount of money to spend, this is the car to get, definitely. But if you don't, well, you might have to look somewhere else.
Okay, so for me, it's a will buy because there are obviously, like you, I have a lot of things that I like about this car.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's really comfortable to be in. I feel totally relaxed when I'm sitting in the car. I like the general look of the car. It's a really handsome looking car.
Okay.
And the noise reduction feature, like really, I can barely hear anything out on the road right now.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah, it works for me. And I can't afford it. And the thing is, I would try my best to like work towards this goal to buy this car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below. Let us know whether you will buy, won't buy, or go try this all new 3 Series. And don't forget to hit the bell button somewhere below, beside the
Right next to the subscribe button.
right.
Won't miss
That's
it.
right. So this way you'll be notified whenever we upload new video reviews
Every week.
every week. Till next time.
Thanks for watching.